So pretty soon this tulip magnolia over here is going to be in full bloom. It's a little chilly today. It's only 50 and overcast. So I had an interesting coincidence. Of course, you know, you have to pay attention to these coincidences because it's like the universe getting your attention. So I had something to do this morning as far as having a client who needed some color in her hair and stuff like that. And then I decided that I had to get out and go mall walking. And I hadn't really done it, but I thought maybe I would be able to use that as my exercise. Well, what happened was, I don't know, maybe because it was partly because it was Saturday, but there were so many kids in there screaming and so many teenagers that were just, I don't know, just acting out crazy. So after I walked the whole length of the mall, you know, I went into one of these stores that sells sheets and stuff, and I thought, well, let me see if I can find like a decent price on some sheets. Well, of course I couldn't. You know, you've got to go to a discount store. So then I realized that just that little amount of walking had bothered my knee. And so I was feeling like I was, oh geez, I don't know if, you know, I really miss that warm water pool over at the gym because I've been going to ACAC ever since I had physical therapy. And then, you know, they had this special where it was like 60 days for $60, and so I went through that. And then I decided to join, and it ended up that to be a member there, just, I don't know if I get a senior discount or, you know, whatever, but it comes down to $20 a week. Now, I figured I can't really beat that considering how much I enjoy their warm water pool. It's so soothing, and I could just imagine myself in there right now, all my muscles relaxing, and you know, doing the little routine that I do with the water resistance, you know, for exercise. So I decided that after I was at the mall, I would run across the street and go to Starbucks. And because the other day when I was in there, I was talking to the barista because I really don't like Pike, you know, and that's sort of like Starbucks signature coffee, and that's basically what they usually have in there. So he suggested that I get my favorite coffee, which is Verona, because it has just a tiny bit of a chocolate flavor to it, and put it through a press. And it's about 50 cents more for a cup of coffee, but he said, you're going to enjoy this so much that I know you'll come back for more. Well, I did enjoy it a lot. Very smooth, very rich, very strong. Much stronger than I can make it at home. I do have a French press, but I haven't used it in a long time, and it's packed right now. So, you know, I'm going to have to get it out and use it because it does make good coffee. And so now what I do is I you know, grind the coffee, and then I put it in this pour over filter. So I make 1 cup at a time. And so I was sitting there waiting for my coffee to be made, and, you know, just watching the people come and go. And all of a sudden, this girl calls my name out, and I look up, and it's Kelly from ACAC. And she said, oh, how are you doing? And all this, and, you know, I hope you're doing okay. And I said, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I had to take a break from there because of finances. And so she was the one who set it up that, you know, like you could have a break for, I think, up to 3 months if you needed it. Because if you're going to buy out your membership, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It was going to cost me $400 to buy out my membership. And, you know, the main reason why you know, I felt like I could afford it is when, you know, I was taking care of Alice, and you know, I didn't have to pay rent, so, you know, I had all this extra money, and, you know, anyway. Um, so it's like, oh, Kelly, I'm so happy to see you. I was thinking about going back over to ACAC, and I have to tell you, where I live now, it's much closer. It's like right around the corner practically. Um, I mean, if my knee was in better shape, I could probably walk over there, but then I would be too tired, and, well, anyway. So she said, oh, we'd love to have you come back. And so I said, well, what days are you going to be there this next week? And she said, oh, I'm working every day next week. So I'll probably stop in Monday or Tuesday and get my membership reactivated. And then, you know, start going back to the pool again. Um, but I thought, well, you know, when these things happen where you just run into somebody and you, you know, were thinking about whatever it was, you know, like I was thinking about going over there, but, so it just reinforced the fact that, yes, I'm going to go over there. And I've got plenty of time next week. I'm all caught up with the moving and the, you know, all the clients I had to put off while I was moving. And I actually was very busy this last month, busier than I usually am. So now everything is kind of slowed down, and, you know, I can just straighten out things I want to straighten out, and got the artwork hung this past week. That was nice. So, you know, it's feeling more like home. But I thought I'd get this little video made and, you know, just do a little update on my life. So I'll talk to you later.